Court's hereby now in session. Plaintiff Judy Hopps is suing the defendant for $4,000 because she says that the defendant was the reason that predators had gone crazy and wild and almost had her killed when the defendant shot Nick with the night howler pellets, and that's why she's suing. Defendant Don Bellwether says that the plaintiff is lying. She denies causing any harm to any civilians known as predators, and she did not try to have Judy killed. Plus, she is filing a countersuit for $5,000 for defamation of character. Good morning, guys. Please be seated. Court's hereby now in session. So, Judy, it says here that you're suing the defendant for, suing the defendant for $4,000 for pain, suffering, and emotional distress. You said that the defendant was the reason that civilians or the predators were going violent and savage and almost had you killed when the defendant shot Nick with the night howler pellets. Wait, I don't understand what you put. Let me highlight that. Let me highlight that real quick. I don't know why you put air quotes on it, but you can tell me later. And Don, you're filing a countersuit for $5,000 for defamation of character. You deny your wrongdoings. You say that the plaintiff is lying. You did not cause any harm to any civilians, and you did not try to have Judy killed. You're countersuing for $5,000. Okay. You see this case? See this case? I already know. Okay. Don't worry, we're gonna solve this. Okay. Judy, please, you have the floor. Thank you, Your Honor. I realize that in a courtroom we deal in evidence and cold, hard facts, but the reality of this case is that those facts are written in the fear that gripped our city for weeks. The defendant didn't just cause harm, she orchestrated a systematic conspiracy to destabilize Zootopia by weaponizing biological agents. I have submitted into evidence the library records from the secret faculty at Cliffside, as well as the audio recording obtained on the night of the arrest, where the defendant explicitly admits to her fear-based agenda. Your Honor, this is preposterous. You mayor or assistant? I'm the assistant. Okay, well, you're the assistant. You can shut up for now. Judy, can you please continue? Thank you, Your Honor. To continue, the defense claim of defamation is a disparate attempt to rewrite history. We have the projectile launcher recovered from the scene, which contains traces of the defendant's DNA. Furthermore, we have the testimony of the Ram henchmen who were operating the secret laboratory under her direct supervision. The $4,000 I am seeking isn't just for the medical bills following the museum incident. It's for the months of therapy required for my partner and the irreparable damage done to the trust between predators and prey. A trust the defendant tried to shatter for her own political gain. I have the logs of the savage sightings that were timed perfectly with the defendant's schedule. It wasn't a coincidence, Your Honor. It was a cold, calculated plot to rule through fear. Okay, so what I did hear that, do you have evidence? Yes, Your Honor. I have submitted the digital file labeled Exhibit A. Okay. Can you give me the evidence, please? Okay. Can we put this up in the monitor, please? Can you put that on the TV screen? Okay. Now let me just like trace a circle or something. So right where I drew a circle right here, is that supposed to be you and Nick? That is correct, Your Honor. The footage shows the structural pillars of the prehistoric exhibit. If you look at the time stamp, that's the moment Nick and I were cornered in the display pit. You can see the defendant standing above us holding the dart gun. Okay. Um, I heard that you had Nick with you. Can we please bring him in? Now, before I ask you any questions, please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the only truth, and nothing but the truth in all matters in this court? Yes, Your Honor. Lower your hand. State your name for the record. Nick Wild. What is your relationship to the plaintiff? Well, officially, I'm her partner at the ZPD. Unfortunately, I'm the guy who keeps her from getting into too much trouble. Though, as you can see from the medical bills, I'm still working on the part of the job. She's my best friend, Your Honor. Uh, and for a little while there, she was the only one who believed a fox could be anything more than a punchline. Okay. You tell me what's going on. It was a setup, plain and simple. 1 minute, I'm helping Judy secure the evidence, and the next, I'm looking down the barrel of a customized dart gun. When Bellwether pulled the trigger, I didn't just feel a sting. I felt my entire mind start to slip. Okay. Um. So, hold on. Let me cut you off for a second, real quick. Don, you haven't spoken all day. Thank you for being patient. Please tell me what's going on. Your Honor, thank you, finally. What you see on that screen is a classic case of entrapment and a narrative spun by two heroes looking for a promotion. I was under immense pressure. Mayor Lionheart was committing actual crimes by kidnapping civilians, and I was trying to find a way to keep the 90% of this city, the prey, safe from the fear of being eaten. You know I have something, right? What do you mean? Nadia. What audio? Of when she over there tried to make me eat her over there. Oh, really? Okay. Well, that's a toy. It's not a toy, Don. Oh, okay. Hold up. Everyone, hold up. Everyone shut up for a second. Can we play the audio, please?
Well, you should have just stayed on the carrot farm, huh? It really isn't too bad. I did like you. What are you going to do? Kill me? Oh, no, of course not. He is. No. Poor Nick. Yes, police! There's a savage fox in the Natural History Museum. Officer Hawks is down. Please hurry. Don't do this, fight it. Oh, but he can't help it, can he? Since Preds are just biologically predisposed to savages. Gosh, think of the headline. Hero cop killed by savage fox. So that's it. Prey fears predator and you stay in power? Yeah, pretty much. It won't work. Fear always works. And I'll guard every predator in Zootopia to keep it that way. No. Bye, buddy.
How's the audio? Care to explain that? It's not me. That's not you! Wow. Really? Okay, let me just unclog my ears and make sure I'm hearing the audio correctly. Because that must have been obviously you. Your Honor, I swear on everything I've come to love, that's not me, okay? It's fake, it's fake. Girl, don't give me no bullshit. Matter of fact, that. Hold up. Let me pull out your countersuit real quick. Says that your countersuit is for $5,000 for defamation of character. Says that you deny your wrongdoings and that you did not cause any harm to civilian and did not try to have Judy killed. This is what it says. This is your countersuit, right? Pure garbage. Okay? Now let me tell you something. I'm going to say this a way a judge would say this. Okay? I don't know what is wrong with you. I don't know what is your deal. But I don't know why you try to have her killed. But listen. Okay, listen. I'm not the type of judge that will be that. Listen, I bet that you. Okay, first of all, I heard the gunshot. I heard you pull the trigger. So you could have gone. So no wonder why you got. Now at first I was feeling bad for you because a mayor's assistant got arrested. But then I'm like, wait a minute. Why did I hear like a gunshot? So I don't know if you shot it or if it was one of your friends that shot it. So I don't know who shot it. What I do know is that you're an asshole to have an officer of the law killed. And I'm pretty sure a fact in Zootopia and in the state of New Jersey that it is illegal to have a officer of the law killed and illegal usage of a weapon. So, you are not getting anything in your countersuit. Your countersuit is voided. Okay? Hey, and as for you, Judy, I'm going to matter of fact, hold up. Now that I just remembered, what is it? What is with the air quotes of Night Howler's pellets? I've highlighted that. I now just remembered about that. What is that about? Can you continue playing the audio? Okay, can we continue the audio?
Blood. And
You're not getting it. Besides, I think we got it.
I think we got it. We got it up there. Thank you, Yakety Yak. You laid it all out beautifully.
what?
Yeah, oh, are you looking for the serum? Well, it's right here.
What do you got in the weapon there? Those are blueberries. From my family's farm.
How's that? You replaced it with blueberries? Oh my god. So let me tell you, you thought that was actually the Night Howler's pellets. But actually you shot Nick with blueberries. Well done, my sister. You are a fool. I already know how to rule in this case. Okay? So, you're lucky that this is a civil court because I would have... Matter of fact, why the hell do I even bother? So, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to rule in favor of the plaintiff in the amount of $4,000. In addition to that, I'm going to make sure that you get an additional $1,000 for fooling this woman and for your help of the predators of Zootopia. Okay? Good luck to the both of y'all. 0 on the count of claim.